How insane is it what your parents actually do for you? I've moved to uni recently, just finishing my first year. And one thing, the experience that I have learned from this is my mum deserves a medal for looking after me for 18 years. I have a list of things that, without my mum prior to moving to university, I just took for granted. The first one is toilet roll. Ooh, how expensive is toilet roll? Even at Poundland, it's like a quid for say 4 rolls, and they're like one ply. Like the thin is they're just like paper, literally just paper. And you sit there and you're like, I miss my quilted double velvet toilet roll that Mum used to just pick up, put in the bathroom. At my house we have a cupboard and it's just full of toilet rolls. She likes to buy things, stock up on everything, but it's just full of toilet rolls, so even if you run out you can just mosey on, pick it up and come back. A second thing on my list is milk. We're British. I like milk in my tea. If you like to drink your tea black, perfect, brilliant, but I have to have milk to enjoy it. I'm currently drinking tea that is black with no sugar because I have no sugar and I can't be asked to buy milk. That is something that my mum always has because she loves tea just as much as I do, so it's always there. I couldn't believe how lazy I actually am because I always thought that it was fine. Like I'd pick her some milk up on the way home if she wanted it, but it's mental how lazy I become when I have to actually buy food for myself. I'd rather not eat sometimes, or just go to McDonald's or our student union bar, which is called Tower Bar in Lincoln. Just go and buy it off of them because they cook it for you. They've bought it all. It's fine. You can have one big meal a day and just drink for the rest of the time. I'm joking. I don't drink all the time. Maybe a little bit. Just a little. The next thing on my list is clothes. Washing them. I do my own washing. I have done since I was about 14. But I'm quite forgetful and my mum would always make sure it was in the dryer or that it was folded and in a pile so I could take it upstairs. Or she'd remind me that I needed to wash my work uniform or something. I just have a washing basket that will just multiply. For everything I wash, I think on a ratio about 5 more things appear that need to be washed. Again, it's probably cheaper. No, it's not cheaper, Sarah, don't be ridiculous. It's probably lazier and more student-like to just buy more. We have a loan, it's all good, just keep buying clothes, chuck out the dirty ones. I don't do that. I don't think I could even be bothered to do that. The next thing on my list is cleaning. I think my mum probably just followed me around, hoovering and dusting everything that I leave behind, because the minute I clean my room it's a mess again. The minute I clean the flat we've messed it up again. So I think personally that my mum is some kind of cleaning god, or that she has some magical powers that enforce rules to make me get my arse into gear and just clean, because it doesn't happen. Now I'm living on my own. I have on this list thinking. I didn't know that my mother thought for me. I am unsure why that is on this list. It's possible that I mean that she... Yeah, I think this would be it. I have no common sense. I need someone to tell me to breathe. I need somebody to tell me that things are stupid. Like, I will just do something if I want to. But my mum has sense and she'll just be like, Sarah, really, you don't need to do that. That is ridiculous. So yeah, I guess my mum is the brains of the family. Sorry, Dad. She tells you what to do too, so you'll understand if you ever happen to see this video. The last thing is transport. Back home, we have a lot of buses, and a lot of offers, so I just travel on the bus everywhere because I live in a village just outside, because I'm originally from Worksop in Nottinghamshire. It's a terrible place, never go. If anyone says go, even National Rail, if they say to you it's alright, stop at the train spot, you can catch the train somewhere else. If it's I don't know, if it's a changeover, don't get off the train, because it's the worst place ever. Sorry, anyone who is a friend that still lives there, but please, soon you'll be out of there, it's going to be alright. I've got transport down because since moving to uni I've started to walk everywhere. It just makes more sense. I do abuse the fact that there's cars back home that my parents drive and I'm learning and stuff. I do abuse that fact that I can drive places, or I can be driven places. I can get lifts and stuff. It's the fact that I have to walk everywhere here, and that is a learning curve because you actually have to think about where you're going. I don't know if anyone else does this, but we plan our locations for the evening based on how far it is to get back. Like if we're going to go drinking, I don't want to be stumbling home at 3:30, 4 in the morning from the middle of nowhere. It has to be somewhere close, so not very adventurous at uni. But yeah, that is everything I wanted to talk about. I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but if it does, and you suddenly realise that you need to stop being like a spoilt brat, I guess. So I'd just like to say thanks, Mum. I know it's the day after Father's Day, but thanks, parents, for keeping me sane, I guess, and helping me out.